Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I am Samantha the Introvert. Today I want to tell you what I think will happen in episode 9 of Bad Guy My Boss. Bear in mind this is not a spoiler, so without further ado, let's get into it. In the next episode, we see Pat is still upset with Ellis, but only because Ellis being Ellis. And Ellis refused to let Pat do any of the work because he is still jealous that Pat let his ex at his house. I'm just glad that Ellis never went over to Kim. But new secretary wants to do the job, but because Pat knows his plan, he won't let him. But Pat doesn't want him to know that he knows, so Pat is pretending to try to come up with a plan or an excuse to not let him near Ellis's work. I don't think Pat told Ellis of this relative plan of his with this new secretary who is his lover because he knows Ellis will act first without evidence. Honestly, was I the only one suspecting this guy? The only thing I was not right was who he was working for. I thought he was working for Fai Long. To be honest, I do hope Ellis catches this guy or at least have a camera in his office. So anyways, Ellis is letting him know that no matter what he does, he will never be Pat. Right now, all this guy wants is to get rid of Pat from Ellis because without Pat, he knows Ellis can't do shit. Yeah, good luck with that. Right now, Pat needs to come up with an idea, a big, bleak plan, to get evidence against the guy and Ellis's relative, all while getting information of the betrayal to Ellis without Ellis going crazy. He really think he can replace Ellis, right? And man, Pat has been working for Ellis for way too long to know everything about Ellis. So you can't do that. Now, as much of a douche Ellis is, I can say that Ellis do put Pat first in everything he does. Now that everyone left, he chose the right time to go into Ellis's office to retrieve something. But I do hope Ellis have camera in his office. Whatever is on this, it clearly is something to ruin both the business and Ellis. Wait, maybe he is working for Phylon. I mean, once Phylon gives money, they will do anything. Except for Pat. You can't buy Pat. Pat is too loyal. This is why he fails in a business because he's too focused on trying to beat his own cousin. Anyways, this relative of Ellis didn't even wait for the moment to go into the building. He knows that as soon as he got the text from his lover that everyone is leaving and he's about to do the business, he went right up. And by the way, the guy that you saw coming up into the office was not Ellis, if that's what you're thinking, it was him. Now the question is, what will Pat do now that he knows every detail of Mr. New Secretary and his lover? Okay guys, that is the end of what I think will happen in episode 9 of Bad Guy My Boss. Again, this is not a spoiler, but I do hope what I say comes true, or at least some of it. If you like any of my views, give them a thumbs up, subscribe with notification bells so you never miss any of my videos, and I'll see you next time.